Right, a quick rundown of what's the state of play. So here we have the tub in the garden, and that's come off the back of the pickup. That's a wee arbour trolley there, really handy for moving wood around. Might even throw a video up just showing you how much wood it can carry. Seriously, I think they're turning this into a hen house, believe it or not. I think we could put 4 hens in that quite happily. I've got a lovely trunk on top for it somewhere else, with 3 doors on it for access all round. Looks good to me. Anyway, there's a cage door off the back of yet another truck on top, but you know, the kind of farmer style one. These are the army wheels of the RB44, soon to be the RB35. I can rub them down and paint them and all the rest of it, you know, obviously, you know. Here's an interesting thing. Here's a Toyota Hilux wheel from the 90s, painted with Hammerite over, got to be 10-15 years ago. Just gave it a quick rub down, Hammerited over the rust. Look at the quality of that Hammerite. I kid you not, they do not make the same paint anymore. Absolutely ridiculous, the quality these days. Anyway, door for the tub, it will go back on. Reclaimed wood I took from a job where we were lifting what you call it, one of them wooden patios, a deck, that's the name. So we will be denailing this today and cutting it, and it will make the bed on the back of the pickup. Wheel arches reclaimed from a plastic 50-gallon drum, which got the RB home, but I might continue to move them, to use them rather. Depends if they'll take a decent paint job. New fuel tank, decided to go plastic rather than getting an original steel thing, because they're all ancient and, you know, we've had problems before with old steel fuel tanks. Can't be bothered with that. So this came off a Renault DAF, I think it was. Came with a frame and all the rest of it for attachment. Paint frames just getting painted. I think we showed you that already. Believe it or not, this tub here was where we kept the fuel tub strapped to the back of the truck. Here is a bit of flexi pipe which will be getting cleaned up and attached as soon as the exhaust paste and all that gets here. We'll be sticking that on the nice new little replacement for this old pile of shite. This is the valance plate. Toyota have decided, instead of making proper trucks like they used to, they're now going to make, I mean, what is this? You know, you want to feel the weight in this, it's got to be like 20-25 kilos in this. It's basically to hold the number plate. Toyota, get your act together. Really upset that I got rid of my pickup from the 90s and replaced it with this thing made of cheese from 2012 or 13. Absolutely ridiculous. The one from the 90s was actually less rotted when I got this thing. Could not believe it when I looked underneath and saw just how bad the rot was everywhere. Which is why we're having to change a tub on basically for a Toyota, a new motor. You know, the tub from the last one get changed when it was, what, 25-year-old, probably, still lying in a field, still got the original paint on it. You just saw the nick of that one. You know what I mean? Arches rusted right off it. Absolute joke, Toyota. You know what I mean? Too busy with neon lights and LEDs and nonsense to put a proper paint system on your metal and make it last like it used to. Well, we're on the subject, Toyota. Where the hell's the ladder rack for the back of the cab on a double cab? Where's the tie-down points in the tub? I mean, a work motor. Yeah, slept with a work motor maybe. But definitely not a work motor. not in any sense that anyone that wanted to do work with it would know. Anyway, rant over for the day. Now you've been caught up, you just see exactly where we are trying to attain. So today, denail wood and cut to size and fanny about until we make it fit. Okay.